I don't see a lot of dads truly talking to their daughters. I see dads that are like, that's my baby girl. I take care of her. I provide for her. I give her whatever. If she wants my wallet, she can have it all the time. But I don't, and you know, I see the daddy's little girl stereotype, but I don't see dads that, like, okay, this thing is really bothering me. I've heard it twice from two separate dads, that if the daughter is kirking out and not doing what he wants her to do, regardless of what the behavior is, they both have said, whether directly or indirectly, well, you can't be my daughter anymore. And I'm like, how do you do that? Like, y'all aren't parents yet, so, you know, you don't know. But I'm like, how do you just totally dismiss your blood?
I asked you that yesterday. I said, is there anything I could do that would cause you to do that? Like, I was trying to think. There has to be something.
There might be stuff you do that may say you gotta leave the house, or you may have to, like, cut off certain benefits, but to actually say,
I'm not your dad anymore.
Yeah, that's rough. But I don't think dads know how to connect with their daughters. I think a lot of dads don't know how to connect with their dads' moms. So how do you connect
with your daughters?
So I hope the mic didn't pick up my stomach.
No, I was laughing at your story, though.
So you guys remember when we went to the Daddy Daughters dance?
Yes.
And I was a keynote speaker.
Oh wow.
And then I created this this acronym, DAD. Date
your daughter.
Advocate, and demonstrate. And it was a nice sounding thing. But then one of your sisters snuck around.
That is not fair.
I wasn't talking about you.
No, but yes, you were. But I'm saying snuck around.
But no, you turned to me and not one of your sisters.
I mean, but you got two other sisters.
Yeah.
But snuck around
You got two younger sisters, yeah.
Snuck around.
One of your sisters snuck around to meet some boy in a park.
Okay, you have to be less specific.
No,
That's crazy.
Less specific.
And I thought at that moment,
He thought at the moment. He has to step his cookies
I
up.
have to be
That's what he
preventative as opposed to reactive.
Wait, but how did you tell him eventually? Or like, how did he even find out?
Too specific. Anyways.
How did he find out? I need to know.
Well, we're not going to have that right now.
Anyway, so then that's why I said I gotta date you guys, and then I was trying to do it every month.
So what he's saying to all the dads watching is that he did not have the natural inclination to date us. He had to step his cookies up after seeing another man or boy.
Another
a
little boy
show interest, and I think that's the problem. The problem with men is that y'all only learn to do something when another male is doing it. You don't have any natural. What's the word? Drive, grit, or what do you think the word is?
In common sense, instincts.
Yeah, it's like don't wait until your daughter's. Which is also kind of stupid on your end because it's like you knew at some 8 point that was coming, but you were just like, yeah.
Yeah, but I did kind of feel like it was further away than I thought.
Bro,
it was a reality
high school.
I know that.
Lauren!
She doesn't want to specify the dates and the occurrences. But, okay, so I stumbled into it, but then once I got there and I started going on these dates with you guys, I wanted to get to know each one of you. And I wanted to know what made you different. I wanted to know what was important to you. One of them, and I got to do this. Oh, so in a future date, just
you know that's not true. Actually, wait. Let me finish.
Because
he wasn't the first.
Let me finish.
You didn't think he needed to stuff his cookies up?
That's different, though.
He wasn't the first.
That's different, though. Hold on. That young man. He came to the door. His dad was with him.
No.
Wait, you're
too much specific.
Yeah, too much.
But the point is, the second person you snuck to.
I did not sneak.
You said you just wanted to go to the park and do something.
That's not even what I said.
Going to your sister's activity.
You're too loud. I did not think that
so
makes
I was
sense.
thinking if my daughter
I
is
don't
now
think.
sneaking around to meet with a guy, then I need to go and intervene in the relationship.
But I didn't sneak.
The point I was making is that I was trying to get to know each one of you, and that was like, and it was weird. And this is for if dads are watching, it's gonna be weird. Like, I'm trying to tell you, unless you start doing this like what I should have did and started dating your daughters.
It was weird.
Like when they're 4, and then you just make it a thing that's your thing.
Because you know what's funny?
You know what I do remember, though? I do remember, like, when we were little, and Chick-fil-A used to do the daddy-daughter dates, and you would take us to those.
Yeah, I did do that, but that was like once, maybe twice a year.
It was like in November.
So it really wasn't as frequent.
I actually feel like I see a lot
before.
of young dads on like social media that do date their daughters or like are very intentional about it. So like I know there's a lot that don't though, but I'm saying I do see it.
Right, that's good. But are they dating them when they're little girls?
Yeah.
But are they dating them when they're adolescents?
I don't know.
And I think that's the biggest thing is because
That's true. I remember
when
being
y'all
little,
go
that's
into
what
the
I'm saying.
adolescent phase, y'all get weird and y'all are going through this physical change. So y'all don't have the cute, adorable faces. Y'all start to look funny looking because y'all got to grow through and become like full blossom, beautiful women. And so in that process, it's like, well, you look funny and you got an attitude and you got hormones. Let me get away from you. And that's the
Do
wrong
you think
approach.
you're funny?
I'm just
Do
saying
you
how
think
a
you're
lot
funny?
of dads
Do you think you're funny?
realistically
I don't
treat
think
their
you
daughters.
speak for all the dads.
I don't say that I do speak for them, but I'm saying most. Would you? Well, I won't even ask you.
Okay.
I think there's a lot of dads that don't date their daughters when it matters. Like, don't get me wrong. Start when they're 3 or 4 so you can get in the habit of doing it. But when they're 3 and 4, their main thing that they want to do is watch Sophia the First or whatever is on Disney.
No, you're an old parent. I don't think
I
Sophia
know.
the First exists anymore.
But I'm saying when they're 13 or 14, now they're into TikTok or
Love Island.
And so that's so removed from our world that we don't even know how to even address it. So a lot of dads would just check out. Because a lot of dads check out in their marriages or their relationships with the moms. So how do they know how to check it? Be there for the daughters if they don't know how to be there for the moms.
I don't know. But what I was going to say is that I do remember thinking it was weird when it started. When we started doing it, I guess, later in life. Because there was like a period of time where we weren't. And I remember like, not thinking, why do I have to do this? But I'm like, how long is this going to go? So I am stunned or surprised at the fact that it still goes on, even though it's not as...
It's not as often.
Yeah. For me, I never really, was like, I guess that I never not liked it. It was just, wow, I feel like that little boy. Have you ever had a dream that one day you could that? It's never that I not liked it. It's just I didn't like calling it dates. Like, I guess for me, it just it sounded so weird to me.
Why? Because dates are just
Like,
romantic.
I thought I only was able to think of it from a romantic standpoint. I'm like I'm like,
Well, I obviously it wouldn't be romantic.
Well,
That'd
duh.
be weird, but
exactly. That's why for me the term date was always romantic, and I knew it wasn't like obviously like that. But it was
I'm
weird.
very methodical, so that when you are on a date with
I
a
won't be
guy,
thinking of you.
no, you won't be thinking of me, but you're making a comparison.
That's what else I was gonna say. Is that two things. One, I remember my mindset shifting to why are we doing this and how long is it gonna last? To two, I can see this going on like even when I get into a relationship where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this with my dad today.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was a positive moment for me. But two, I remember when we started, because I was not sneaking around, but I was in a more active era of my life as far as interacting with the male species. I'll put it that way.
Interactive era of your life.
It was in a more active era of my life when it comes to interacting with the male species.
Right.
I remember the restaurant I think that we went to first, I had either just went there or was just going there with the person that I was interacting with. So for me, it was like I wasn't comparing it, but I was just thinking like, this is so weird. Like, this is just so strange. But, I mean... I don't really know if it's made that. I mean, it does make a difference, but I don't really. It's not like you were never a present father, so it's not like I can speak to if you weren't here at all.
No, excuse me. I don't. I think it's kind of like when we work out, like you don't see the direct results of it, but I think it's an ingredient as far as the investment in, as Lauryn points out, with the intimacy of the relationship. Intimacy is not just a romantic thing. Intimacy is really feeling like you can be your authentic self with the people in your life that matter to you. And there's a lot of fathers that don't know how to communicate that intimacy to their daughters or their sons because they feel awkward, and it's you got to press through the awkwardness. I really feel like with any of y'all, any of my children, like I don't think that we would have any dull like moments. I think we do something. I kind of feel like I have a vibe or a thing with each one of you guys, which, you know, was very important for me to work and build out. But I got a challenge for y'all, and I keep forgetting about it, so I'm gonna bring it up. So I don't know if y'all remember, one of these dates, I tried to specifically cater it. Like 1 month, I tried to cater it to what your thing was. Yeah. So we went on a trail. We went to Alta, and you just like lit up like you were in heaven. But I want y'all to cater and custom.
Oh, to you.
Absolutely.
The princess.
You know what though?
Surprise
I actually
me.
was thinking about like when you were like you told us that we get to plan a date or something like that. And for me, what I wanted to do, because we never
don't tell me.
We never because I want to tell you.
No, I don't want to know.
Don't tell him. I was thinking about that around Father's Day though. I was like, oh,
I feel like
that came and went.
I should take my
that passed.
What if we have this? Oh, never mind. But there
it's
was
not
like
too late.
there was something that I wanted to do specifically that I was going, but it never came around. And you really would have liked it. Like you would have lit up the way I lit up.
And so, if there are any daughters watching, plan a date for your dad.
And don't worry about the expense because he will still pay for it.
If you should plan a date for your dad, let him plan one first, and then you got maybe the next two after that. Like, because it's like in a relationship, and this is a whole separate conversation that I don't want to get into in this episode. That we could have another episode actually. I'm not gonna pay for the first date with a man. Like, and I'm saying like, but it's like
Touché.
After this is someone that I'm interested in, and we've expressed like we're clear, then maybe I might be nice in either fake reach or actually pay for something down the line. And I don't mind that, but I'm saying let the man come to the, I mean, unless you're, and if you really need to approach your dad and you just want to say, I want to spend time with you, that's fine. But I'm saying if your dad is willing and he's watching the video too, or if there's a dad out here, do it first, and then your daughter will learn from you the way she's supposed to. You're supposed to model for your children to show the effort, and then you can reciprocate.
But I don't want to be insensitive. I mean, there might be some dads and daughters that just don't have that relationship.
I know what I'm saying.
That.
If you need to just go talk to your dad, then go talk to your dad. But I'm saying, not the way when you say plan, I'm thinking we're supposed to do something where we're thinking about what you like. Like, this is not just me saying, Dad, let's go here. It's like, oh, like, no, I know what my dad wants to do. Like, I'm not gonna take you to like a baseball game. Like, you would probably look at me like I'm crazy.
Those are boring.
Are.
You took me to one, and I regretted it so bad. I could have went to get food.
But my point is, but that's what I mean planning. Like when you're thinking about somebody. But I this might all just get cut out. I don't know.
Sorry.
No, I agree with you. I think that the dad should initiate. It's biblical.
Be a man. That's what I always say.
That part.
Bring back the men.
Men are an endangered species. They're going extinct.
Bring back the men.
Real men are an endangered species. They're going extinct. It is really scary. It's really scary.
The men could say the same about women.
They do. Well, but you can't say it about me. But you can say it.
No, I don't feel like no.
No, I think they can say it, rightfully so. Like,
okay, but it's not as. I feel like there's more of a man shortage than there is a woman shortage.
I think that when the men are not men,
there's a Jesus shortage.
Then it trickles down to the woman.
A Jesus
shortage. Not
shortage.
down, because women are not down, but a woman will incubate or nurture whatever a man gives. So if he's giving selfishness, if he's giving only about him, he's giving little boyish tendencies, then the woman will match that energy.
Main points. dads hang out with your daughters, fathers make the effort, then the daughters can make the effort, and that men are little boys.
And they can raise their standards.
I'm not saying men are little boys, but I do not disagree
Men are little
that
boys.
there is an endangered
Okay,
species.
I didn't mean all men are little boys. I was just saying your last sentence. But I do think that the men that I
interacted?
No, I don't even interact with men like that, so it's not that serious. I don't hate men, and I think that both women and men are not what they used to be, or that's the problem, that's the conversation. But I feel like we keep talking about that being the problem, and everybody's still like, what's like, we're at an impasse.
I think the man definitely needs to initiate. The man needs to initiate.
That is
the
manly
change
of you to do. That is
and the
manly
healing.
to do, I think.
Fix
To be a
what's wrong.
leader.
Because who gonna be the boys?
Who gonna be the boys? The men are the boys. That's the problem.
No, but I know I was using.
I know.
Who gonna be the boys? Like, you know.
But Dad, I'll plan something for you.
Yeah,
Are
I
you?
get
You know,
Oh,
so
tell
you
your
don't be
sisters.
the man.
Tell your sisters. It would be great. I'll tell them though. I'll tell them after the show.
I'm sure you will.
And then we can tell our folks what y'all did.
Our folks.
Who are your folks?
If we could take them with us. No, that's too much.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
not. Say we
Okay.
did.
Bro wants to be a vlogger.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for you.
You said you don't know?
Well, I have
I
ideas,
know what I want
but
to do. Do I have to pay for it?
So, fathers, daughters. I guess the theme of this conversation is, well, you gave a couple of takeaways. It's important to date. It's important to intimately get to know your fathers and daughters. But fathers, as Taylor pointed out, you got to set the initiative. Like, you can't just expect that your daughter is going to tell you what's in her mind and what's going on in her world. Just like your wife or the woman that you're dating or the mother of your children wanted to be discovered, you have young ladies, they want you to get to know them. They want you to explore. Yes.
I'm trying to be better. Just a little asterisk for the fathers, and this is you and a lot of other dads too. That doesn't mean you go stand in the doorway of their room or and say, "How was your day?" and then go by. I feel like a lot of dads, even I've talked to Amanda, like her dad will randomly come in her room, talk to her, and then just leave.
Oh yeah, that's
like we just
gotta get beyond the superficial.
We need a little bit more of, let's leave this or let's do this.
No, give more.
Wait,
more.
back to your takeaways.
No, give more of because I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys that they're like, this seems appealing, but I don't even know where to start. So if they're going into their daughter's room and they're saying, "How was your day?" and the daughter says, "It was fine," and then the daughter's not really that conversing or giving that much to work with, then he's gonna say, "Well, I don't know what else to say. I guess she's good. I'm gonna leave." So what should he do?
Say, "I want to do this," or "Let's go have breakfast," or "Let's go chat after practice," or "Let's go, I don't know, talk about something else," or ask another question. Ask a better question. What are better questions? Or what I do with the girls is I think that's also that age group. Like when I pick up Simone and Zoe from school, and I'll say, "How was your day?"
It's always like
They're always like
horrible.
fine or terrible.
No,
and then I just
made it a habit when sorry.
No, go ahead.
I feel bad. But when I was picking up the girls last year from school, and obviously whenever they got in the car, I would say, "Oh, how was your day?" And then Zoe would specifically be like, "It was horrible. It was terrible." And I was like, "Zoe, it was just such a negative answer." And I was like, "Why do you do that all the time?" She's like, "'Cause I don't like it." And it was just very hard to converse with her.
This might be annoying, I guess, from the child's perspective, but when they do that, when I pick them up, I'll just ask more follow-up questions, until they give me something more. But I'm saying men, I guess, don't think to do that.
No, but when she did that with me, it just made me not want to ask her anymore because I knew that she was just going to say the same thing with the same attitude.
No, they'll be like, "It's terrible." I'm like, "What made it terrible?" And then well, why did that happen?
No, I was all right.
So I think
It was terrible.
I think a lot of guys will.
Be like Lauryn.
Yeah, they'll just check out because that'll be intimidating. I think you got to really do some research and discover what your daughter's interests are.
But how do you do that? They can't ask questions.
You observe. Sometimes it's just watching a TV show with them. Like we know that there's certain episodes of certain shows that different people in the family like. Why do you like the show? Figure out what their activities are. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but you're going to find answers or something you can build with. But don't check out immediately. Yeah, don't check out immediately.
They'll answer the questions, Lauren.
What?
Even if they don't answer pleasantly, though, I feel like I still like asking them. Like the girls.
Like I know some of your siblings like TikTok videos. Some of you guys like conditioning. Some of y'all I can
When do you do TikTok videos?
have hip hop sessions with.
What?
It differs with different people. So, engage. Fight the myth or stereotype that some people believe that men are endangered species.
And bring back the men.
Bring back real men.
Bring back the woman too if you need to, you know. But it would be the man.
Oh, but the man, because the dadness in the daughter's life is important.
To bring back the woman.
That part.
So we hope that you will continue to check out what's going on with whatever we're calling this thing about a dad and his daughters.
I can hear all like the little chirps in my head now. I had this conversation with like the little rebuttals.
People are going to hate on us.
I mean,
Well,
not hate,
fine.
but like I can hear the counter arguments, and I welcome them. I really do because I love to.
It'll be great conversation.
debate?
Yeah, I can. I mean, and a lot of the points are valid, and I'm not playing devil's advocate, but I am teasing. Like, you know, I'm not always 100% serious.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell some other folks about it. This might be something really cool that you watch with your dad or with your daughters. And who knows what conversations you can establish from just hanging out with us or watching this video. All right? Until the next time, create a date. It'll be dope. Or it might be really whack. And if it is, then don't give up. Try again. And that one might suck too. But keep trying. Something's gonna work out.
It might not work out.
Yeah. I was thinking if I should say something like that, and I was like, I did that last time, maybe not. But slay.
Oh Lord.
But we hope it does. We hope it works out.